Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. As we take a quick look at Jourdan Lewis, first and foremost, take all what you learn about or you know about height, size, and measurables and just put that away for this film. This guy plays beyond his frame. He plays with a tenacity, an aggressive approach, and not afraid to get into the face of the opposition. And he's one of those guys that's just everywhere on the field, can play slot, can play down on the line, crashes the line of scrimmage, and just be one of those guys that wreak havoc. And outside of that, I'm saying that this guy is more so, from as far as what I can see with my eyes as well, can play outside corner, you know, regardless of his height and size and measurables. Scouting report which shows that he only gave up 3 touchdowns or 2 touchdowns in his 3-year tenure in Michigan, and 7 passes completion altogether in 2016. So he's one of those guys. He's gritty, blanket receiver, track the ball out in space. One of those guys that's everywhere on the field, and you just kind of love that. Let's take a look at this play here.
And it is dropped, had Jazz Peavy, it looked like.
Ball was underthrown, but just being at that right moment, just getting there to that spot. It just knows how to feel of the receiver and feel of the route.
He has the speed to go get it. I think because of the fact that Hornibrook has overthrown him twice already.
Great job there by Lewis, the corner with his right hand at the very end of the play. He got his head around in time. That allowed him the opportunity to get his hand in there and break it up.
You guys love that, being able to fight through the trash and get to the runner. Aggressive approach. Now, one of the negatives on his scouting report was saying that he can get flushed out on run support, and that's because, you know, it is what it is with the size and frame. But as far as the mentality, watch how he comes down and stop this first down. You got to love that. Somebody that's willing to put his body on the line.
A huge play, not to batting the ball or intercepting it, but Jourdan Lewis on the tackle. If he doesn't get this tackle, Wheelwright gets a first down and a fresh set of downs. I mean, this is a huge play by Jourdan Lewis.
He can swat on a route, and watch how he's able to play this route through and through. Catches the ball at his highest point. You got to love that. This guy, I don't know what name. Man, that's a fantastic play. I don't know what to call it.
Has made play after play in this game. We saw him in the running game. And if this isn't a Sports Center top 10 play, I don't know what is. Wow.
And with the game on the line makes that play.
With the game on the line, you got to think of a nickname for him. Maybe Stickum, Velcro, the glove. This guy, man.
This might be the best player on this team, is number 26, and that's not taking anything away from Jabril Peppers.
This guy can play down tight into the line too as well. Can follow the primary receiver, follow the receiver up the middle of the field, and give me the ball. Knock the ball down, bat the ball down. You probably won't see this type of defense from a Rob Marinelli system, but this guy is just everywhere on the field, and you got to love that.
But Jourdan Lewis is a tremendous cover guy. He's a big body. He's almost 6 feet tall and 190 pounds. And what Lewis did right there, he might have arrived a little bit early and got the forearm, but he closed on the ball, and that's his MO. He closes well when the ball's in the air.
Recovery is pretty great too as well. Swatting, fighting through the traffic. Size doesn't mean anything for this guy. Explosive and able to get to the runner. Track the ball. Give me the INT. I love INTs. Interception, takeaways. Just being able to grab the ball, track the ball out in space, turn his head at the right moment. I love that, you know. And you guys love a guy that's able to stop the sure touchdown too as well, off the edges. Just being able to swat. Look at this, swatting down on this push. Use the ball with his, push the receiver with his hand. Perfect inside technique. Using the boundary as his friend. Watch inside technique as well as he's on this play. Boundary as his friend. Boundary as his friend. Give me the ball. Track the ball at his highest point. You got to love that from this guy. And that's just what it is, man. This guy can play anywhere out there on the field.
I understand it. Your guy's not going to be open against 26 in blue. Great covers. They're going to get his head around and play the football.
He's as good as there is in the country at that. I mean, he's in your hip pocket all day. He does a great job of reading receivers' eyes. When that ball goes in the air, receivers' eyes get big. And when he sees those eyes get big, he turns around and finds the football, tracks it over his shoulder, like I said, as well as any cover corner I've watched.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Jourdan hip pocket Lewis, able to just blanket the receiver, take away the receiver, regardless of his height and size. Give me the ball. I love that. His ability to just being able to track the ball, knock the ball out at its highest point, and able to come down to as well. Watch this, fight through the trash, get to the ball. You got to love that. Got to love that, stopping the plays. Watch this, right? Even he can come down and hit too as well. Finding, tracking the ball, explosive, fighting through the ball.
Fires far side, making the catch and getting hammered is Riley McCarron. Did well to hang on as Jourdan Lewis, who's given up only a handful of yards all season, made the hit. Third down now.
Great coverage, but how about the concentration that time by McCarron to somehow hold on to that football?
This guy just being everywhere out there on the field and just being right position and leverage, even if the route is just being underthrown. Hey, that was a sure interception here. Just good heads up play by number 4.
Hard to throw at him and have success.
Perfect coverage. Arm extended. That is outstanding technique from the defender.
Lego throws. Dropped at the 40-yard line. Donovan Hale couldn't hang on. It would have been a first down. Instead, Indiana's punting.
This is the best secondary play I've seen from a team this year. Every throw is contested.
Being disciplined out there on the run support.
Samuel hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. That was Jourdan Lewis, the All-American corner, making a play. Special.
What are the odds they give Jabril Peppers a chance to return this kickoff?
0.0. Scoots it along the ground. See if the Wolverines have a little magic here. Jourdan Lewis can dance free. Jourdan Lewis.
Has to love what you see with this Jourdan Lewis guy. Just covering, just a perfect coverage corner as well. That's been my time, guys. I really thank you guys for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. May God bless until I see you guys again. How about them Cowboys? I'm out. Peace.